okora tegeithie hujire apekide kasiake ciga nona nake tondu ni njui ni mugi na ndakinyitio hau ni tondu wa maundu maingi ni kuhuthira ugi na no twendera na rucio tugakorwo na ndamongi hindu ingi tugakorwo na ugi nditiguai okay share some little knowledge na rikia ni ngumwira na tungikoka madam edo madam both mohoro iroge wega.
Thank you so much. Good evening. Hamari kwa Dama mobile spares. Na ndiraigua gukiaria Gikuyu ndiramenya andu aria othe megukana ni Agikuyu. Cagi andu aku othe ni Gikuyu. Ni andu a Murima peke yake. Nikio kana te acio angi. Ndamaragiria. Hamari kwa Dama mobile spares njokere ringi na njukite guku. Ni undu wa gwitwo Gicege. Through Majudas, I think Shege tried to reach me, no dahotire kuginya, no majuniwara jitire. The ndamwira he handu gukorwo, but ndapitia briefly, and since I was not one of the speakers, no kugaithania, but I will share just 2 or 3 things. Briefly, tondũ time nĩthiĩte na karikiwa comfort ni atũbundithia maũndũ mega. Na our good brother here uria quality before comfort na riu no mwagire gwaka kana mundu uria atakite no wagire gwaka niguo Yesu muthuma orite ciuria nyingi na maundu makire mega so na MC Shege next time niguo gwitwethera MC wa control mathaa getha tiga gikorwo takurora muno o mundu ihinda riake muda ucia maundu matatu peke yake na kitu ya kwanza igiwa tondu ndikire maundu mau ma gutarana uhoro wa maruni na everything gwareria generally mwana biashara yote wote wenye mwenye hapa in general na undu wa mbere kwenda kwaria ni we work on our business not in our business no different kidogo na mtu mwenye ameongea hapo mbele ama anyone else. But in any meeting, kitu yenye umelan ama umesikia, au modo aita kiugo, when a pastor preach, au modo interpreta kiugo kuligana na uria ekwenda. Na ugakorwo ni choice yaku. Aikono wenda guthi matuine kana ndwenda guthi matuine. Kila word inakuwa na interpretation different kulingana na nani amepeana hiyo word. At the same time, even in these business forums, any advice umepata, it is upon you to interpret kulingana na penye uko ama kulingana na situation yako, then whatever you want to do with the information si ni kwako in any meeting, because si lazima ile advice umepewa ikuwe it can be the best for you or it can work for you. So forums ni mzuri, lakini any advice tunaitake kulingana na in our position or where you are. Wapere juge nikiongea about working in our business is because at the end of the day, after working, we still have life to do. Neguo, biashara is not the end of everything. Ama kukua in a business is not everything. We also need to have our own time. Na nikisema working on your business, working in your business, it means your business can't do without you when you are working in your business. You yourself you that business. Hapa ni biashara yenye ishaanza na imegrow kidogo ama inaendelea kugrow. When you work in your business, it means that business can't do without you. When you are hospitalized, your business is hospitalized together with you. That means when you are not around, when you go for a leave, your business goes for a leave together with you. What does that tell you? When you die, your business dies together with you. Sindio? Original wako kwenda atia. Don't work in your business. Biashara ikianza kupanda, that's where you delegate jobs. Apply professionalism. You cannot do everything in that business. Make sure that that business can do with or without you, in your absence or in anything. Because when you're working out of your business, you can do a lot of things. You can interact with people. At the end of having that business, you need to do your own life. You need to interact with people. Now, in the process of interacting with people, you will learn a lot of things that you yourself haujui. When nikisema interacting with people, you have to know a lot, not only what you do. The moment una work on your business, unapata time ya go for meetings kama hizi, time ya travel, time ya kwenda business tour. That's why we have business tours. Business tours sio za wale tu wako kwa biashara, ni za wale tu hata watu wanachochukua pako kamera. Ni kan business tours because in a business tour unaenda ku learn a lot. Nini hiyo watu wengine wanafanyaga? What is it that other people do? It is not a must you do what you do so that you get money. It is good to learn what other people do. It is good to socialize with others. It is good to interact with others. You cannot learn what others do, if at all the time you are in your business. And that's why I'm saying you should, as your business is growing, try hard to start working on your business, not in your business. Hiyo sio kwa biashara yenye inaanzia, nikidoga information una get kulingana na position of your business. Kwa sababu mtu mwenye anaanzia biashara, uwezi acha biashara 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 1 day uko for a business trip or you see, lazima uichunge vizuri. Another thing, we should evolve and interact with a lot. Hiyo inakuja bado pamoja na working on your business. The moment una interact, unajua what others do. Kama wewe mtu wa biashara za sales, unatembea unajua kuna watu wako in production line and is doing good with good money. Atusemi uache yenye unafanya, but you learn because ndio kaya litara ile tibuo. Wakati wa corona watu wenye walikuwa na hotel na crabs, they were so much affected. What does that tells you? Anything of that kind inaweza kuja. What if haufanyi jambo lingine isipokuwa hivyo wewe unajua sitakuwa affect. But the moment umeinteract na watu wengine, umeventure into other things, unaweza jua anything can come na your business can be okay. So let us learn to interact na tujue watu wengine wanafanya nini to earn their living. Sio kusema lazima mtu auze spares ndivyo akute mambo yake iko sawa. Unaweza uza mashamba, unaweza fungua hospitali kama ya daktari wetu hapa. Know what other people do. Another thing, give it time. Our good brother ametuambia Kenya mtu mwingine anafanya hiyo ni yake. Like you deal with your own line, which is very good and it's so much okay. But whatever you are doing, you give it time. And if it is not working, you let it go. Why am I saying this? Not goro ni dread ya spare. Na ndidaiwa nao ni shidare merera kuwetia. Because just because I'm in that field, si kusema I'm the first person to be in that field. Kuna wengine walikuwa in that field na ikafika mahali wakaenda field nyingine. Kwa sababu it's not a must you die in that field. So whatever you're doing, na unasikia imekupresha kabisa, ideally is not working, you just give it time before you try something else. If it is not working, you cannot die there struggling. You try something else. Because tuko na watu wengi wako kwa biashara fulani, lakini because hataki kuachilia, hataki kuondokea, haileti pesa, sales hazikuji, is not working. If you are in a professional background, uko ofisi fulani, it is not working, hausongi mbele, ni ile stagnation, haisongi nyuma, uko tu hapo. Just try something else. If it is not working, let it go. And nikimalizia, nitasema kitu ingine ya mwisho. Hiyo tunaambiwa hapa, we apply professionalism in what we do, especially when the business is growing. Biashara ikifika pahali iko juu, you have to apply professionalism without ignorance. Kama nasikia mshafunza mambo ya tax compliance and everything. Watu wengi wakianzia biashara including me hatukuwa tunajua mambo mingi about mambo kama tax compliance on all those things. Why? Because kuanzia biashara kama wewe umesomea everything, you cannot know it all. But ikifika pahali, that's when you need professionalism without ignorance, whether you like it or not. Some of us in some points, it has costed us because ya kukua with that ignorance. You don't care to know mambo ya VAT inafanya kwaje. You don't care to know hii hesabu inafanya kwaje. Do I need accountant? Do I need an auditor? You see, at the end of the day, you need to find professionalism, especially biashara ikianza kupanda juu, because you cannot do it for your own. You need cashiers, you need sales people, you need to delegate your business, so that after that delegation, that is when you can work on your business. So I think tangu ilikuwa salamu na kupasha tu hiyo kidogo. Thank you so much kwa kuitwa na sherehe na mnakuja, mnaona ni jenzia naenda vizuri sana na wale watu wametuongelesha karaoke wetu hapa na wenye watujaongea. Thank you so much. I was rushing somewhere else na nilikuwa nimekwambia, so sitoki na madharau. With all due respect, you allow me to go. Thank you so much. Na you receive my support. Sita announce ni ngapi, but I'll send you immediately after this. Thank you so much na Mungu awabariki. Na for those who need favor, who are praying for favor and grace in your business, may you receive it in the name of Jesus. Thank you.
Wagarwa Muduma niwe mwene Gulf Outpatient Hospital nigetha nake atwaririe briefly makofi ya Wagarwa Muduma. Nikorekia turarekia mutikakorwo mukimaka, nikorekia turarekia tutigoikara muno no tukuria no tukunywa tucoka tuinuke turi andu ogi ndetigoi. Now the problem is oke guko utinde ucoke ume uria ukire ndetigoi. To make sure that I invest no go dra insist ni yetaragiria ni ngai. Make sure you exchange numbers. Nigoi, God bless you. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Habari zenu? Hello. Sikufanya hivi tu tusikie tuko pamoja. Dei watraria hekuyu. Shegeni ya udera retwa retari riega ni turariti ofisite usoka kumahudira. Na ndirenda kabitu wako mudeithie. Turi mwana kwa thutha wa miaka 10 ekoro handu haraya muno atige kuhudira maretwa mamwe. But we are very happy and very proud of you. You are doing very well. Ithu tuturaga na karaoke na ria gitugitagwo tujange mbeca ogati tikwariria andu. But this one, there's something this guy from, what is the name? Mjago Flex said. Ate ado mareka maudu na they don't have knowledge. Matioi ado matioi no mwako hudere QS, no mwako hudere contractor, and that is why we are very proud of this man. Oketa kurehe adu haha nigetha magena kindu gigwitwo knowledge. Nie ndigwikara arajitetheria uhoro wa maroni nimonete tukibishana nake mtandao-ini uhoro wa roni na gakimuhe my view, nie ngumuhe kuringana na my opinion na experience. But I want to talk about 3 things. I am the CEO of Nairobi Outpatient Gulf. Hiyo ndio mojo inayo. Bere garuta wira gutwara andu abroad na bado no ndutaga. Hau niho ndanjiririe tene. Na oguo Dama hari handu biashara ikinyaga ikanjia kwinenehia yo nyenyewe. Abroad andu aria othe mathiaga korwo maciariha ati ndiramuona no akwire no muhaka wikwo full medical check from head to toe. Hau niho ndaciarire thibitari. So I have a contract with the TCC. 1, 2, or 3 of my hospital branches ciakwa ni mugwanja. Hau niho ndanjirie kwandandukira nigetha njike kindu gigwitwo andu a gutwara nja. Corona igiuka kinjuria tiriri wa ngari tondu thibitari ciothe ni ciahingwo ri roka riri ugwikambia niguo ndanjirie guciarithiria andu. But now I want to talk about 3 things. I am a human resource by professional. That is who I am. The other is an entrepreneur, which is also a gift, Kariuki. Entrepreneurship is a gift and also an art that you learn. You have to learn an art of doing business. When you want to expand, you don't expand blindly. Tugokera muthenya oro mwege atiriri ng'ania nera igire kiratu na nyigwika kiratu biashara niyo ikagiria waruta mwaka umwe mwaka ene na niye njira mundu. Be patient with business. Ukahingure biashara umuthi na rucio nirende kurihire nyumba kirato na indo macio ni maheni. Give every business 2 to 3 years to stabilize. then invest a lot of money in it. There are 3 things that bring money in the business. Maundu matatu. 1, human resource. That is who I am. From the day one when you are hiring, Reria uradikana Kariuki, wadekao. Are you looking for an accountant? No hire. Is he qualified? We have one problem, idue, tutirenda kuandika accountant, twenda gucaria mundu wana hau haito, okiendekere mathabu. Umurehe ngiri 20 na accountant no umurehe ngiri 30 akurutire wira uria agirire na akurugamirie mathabu uria kwagirire. Nituranyitana. And by that time, adocio ni makuadvisaga as the company grows. So when you are hiring, the human resource is the one that brings profit. 70% of your profit comes from the human resource. From the way they are handling the client. I always want new clients. But client yule ndahingurire nake ta branch no ndahingurire mwisho ya githurai. Angikoro ndahingurire nake mweri 5, umuthi uyu no okaga. Mundu uria ni sustainagira biashara yakwa from January to January. That is what we are looking for. Tiga kusharia okay otoe. The first client, can you be able to sustain them? Second is a procurement officer. Where are you procuring your product? Like now we have this product. Where did you procure? Uramegorire pesa cigana? Uragorire ni undu wa murata waku? Kana uragorire nigetha urehe faida ofici? Kana uragorire nigetha wiganithie? So the procurement and the human resource, there are 2 things that bring profit in the company. The last one, bikwaria muno tondu kari ukineria muno. Ari ohoro wa go save. I am running almost 18 kogo dina kahinda ga gukinyagira. I almost running 9 companies. The branches, the 7 branches cia divitari, and the others I mean real estate kidogo na sasa hiyo recruitment sijaiacha usio ni boka mukuru date yabo. But I will tell you one thing for sure. For all those 9 companies, you cannot be able to run them without a system. It is very expensive. You might think that systems are very expensive, but they are the only people, they are the only thing that can be able to save you. Omodo yora de kamodo, duda mieri tatu areda kuhana tawe. Can you be able to master whatever is been happening in your company? Niyo geda konyo na niyo goragwa kwa office. Me am that kind of a person who loves my company always. Ona cheke ya kete dio kanibaita batatu kana mana office gwako. Niye na ugorire kabuni kana odi ugore de musema ni hadu hadu. But as much as I have so many companies I am running, but the system is the last bit that can be able to master everything else that is being run. So you already have a very good human resource, and treat your human resource with dignity. Reward where there is loyalty and punish where there is always need to punish. I am a human resource and I keep rules. Wabe niediga gamuchi. Niediga muchi. Niyo get ya giri utia fara. Todo wa mwiga rosio na rosio roke. Eko diganero biashara yaku aje go concentrate na biashara eno araya au muthenya. Ako gwetheria biashara within 2-3-4 days. So let us be very focused in our business and the system and whatever we are doing. Osio ge wa mwiso geretia. Ata ni mathima wa kueruni. No we kueruni kuri undu umwe. Ni ndikwari ohoro wa sako muno no ndi tutwarana ga iguru muno na andu aya ni undu wa sako a Kariuki. Na ni ohoro wa ma mundu we sako nena miaka 30 we waguru ukoro we Nairobi outpatient githurai gigwikira mai kana counseling tondu ni gukuura akua. Tondu mundu ucio ndangĩkombera nginya milioni 30 kana 40 kana 50 gutire kundu urathie nake. Na sako ni amucene. Tondu no mwako thi mucene kuhoya usainirwo signature no thina mucene wa ng'ania. Nigetha usainirwo runi na maundu maya mangi mothe. So what am I trying to say? Let us walk out of circle and go to bank. Onaje korodo kumaga magana matatu, make sure maragerera bengi-ini. Onaje korodo kuma mere, by the end of the month, matienda akumenyeka na mbeca icio ci bengi kana cire. No kuri na transaction irathie na mbere. You start small and you end up very big. Hale handu biashara ikinyaga na ndirenda roni, no endire guthie na roni runene makiria. So I always advise, but bengi igigukombera ikoragwo ikite mathabu mayo. Besha ciakwa ngari kaba atia. Koguo we mbeca tondu ni woya ri wathie Mubara kana ni ugacokia na mbeca icio no mwaka ugacokia nginya wakua tondu ina insurance. They have to insure their money, their loan. So you, what are you going to do with that money? Whether kuonia ndo ni wagire ngari ni wathire na mbere, but you are answerable somewhere. Tokugana mieri ire wa gatatu thire na gutiri undu gwika ngerekia. I always talk about healthy living. Dikwaria muno cege no na korwo ni next time gakorwo ndiri committee-ini ikenda ukagurira andu itu a murima soda na biscuit wa mahe sukari mutheri wahe customer nyingi pio haha
ya market
wa market fio na rona ndoga mende adeta na Nairobi outpatient girls gutire murimu itathondekaga no gutire murimu ndirathondeka Mount Kenya toyo diabetic, high blood pressure na gastritis na magitarenda kwaria andu tondu ni maregire kuruta wira maturaga itanda-ini wa muthenya dirahida. It is true. That is what I am treating every day. Kayuki wona andu bamwe matari pesa maturaga gitanda muthenya ginya. You see another eroka tureka ginya turatura theater arume makirutwo mai tarita 50 wakigira mai ni undu wa ndagika ithatu duikare gwaku nyumba kana ucarie mundu mwe ikarage nake. Look at what you put in your mouth. What is your diet? Are you the person ukagira mucere gima na githeri waini? I'm really not advocating for that. Kariuki otirio gicaria mbeca muthenya mugima ugikinya miaka 25 ndukihota guciria na thayo just because of one thing, lifestyle diseases which are really doing very bad in our Mount Kenya. Roshini ukona mundu arareherwo mucere wiyurite thani nduri ginya na spinach nduri na green nduri na anything ginya mboco na mboco citire na goro ndera tigana sukuma wiki terere. You are saying that it is very expensive to eat healthy. Doma gwashe tigana mucere na wuti ndokiria rucini raji na hwaini tiga gutire mukigia kioro mwerere kiorute wira. The time you are digesting mwere waku tindi ugithia niko uheora uhe murimu. Just make sure you eat only 2 meals in a day and water. You are good to go. By that time itara digest ni mirimu irahonia. Toitire tugika harambe cia cancer stari na maguru. 70% of our diseases is because of what we put in our mouth. Watch your diet, watch your waste, watch whatever you put here. Thank you so much and God bless you.